Hello, welcome. Thank you for joining me. My name's Arcadian, and we are back to some survivalist Let's Play Skyrim. We are on our way. We just went through Blackreach, and just went up here, and we just went through and just cleared all of Blackreach, just checked out everything that was up here. So we've got a few things that we're going to do today. The first thing that I want to do is I want to get this lexicon out of my inventory. We have got a runed lexicon. Actually, it doesn't even have a weight to it, so we may even wait for that. We might as well. So this runed lexicon, we're going to take it up and give it to Septimus Sigmus. And then we are going to get to work on defeating Alduin for the first time. So that's the plan for today. Hope everybody's having a great Wednesday. I myself am I'm enjoying it. I think today's been a good day so far. So it's been a really good week for games. Like I've gotten a lot of time to play. Been able to do a lot on Minecraft. So I'm very proud of what we've got so far. For those of you who are liking the videos, I appreciate it. Thank you. This is video number 26 of my Skyrim Let's Play. And we're finally getting there. We're finally pushing up to finishing the main storyline. Everything from here on out should be fairly quickly running through, so...
Need a ride? Where do you want to go?
Let's go up to Winterhold.
And we'll be off. It's almost getting downright hot now. I can take you to any of the hold camp.
Let's eat and get some rest.
Just glad all that business with Malik.
If there's anything you need, sure thing. It's yours for a day. I'll show you to your room. Right this way.
We'll wait till morning. So from here on out, I'm going to try to move a little bit quicker and try to get a little bit more content going, or a little bit more in each content. So not going to be spending as much time just kind of chilling out. There's really not a whole lot we need to do looting wise. We got everything that we need. So see if we can do something about this snow. I don't know if this will work, but it's supposed to work through snowstorms and stuff like that, but maybe Winterhold might be a... Winterhold might be a different story, just because it is... Yeah, it doesn't do anything, so... we are going to head on down. We're going to go to Septimus Sigmus. We need the horse for this portion. Oh, already chilly. Hold. Good job. There we go. This one's gonna hurt. Nope. Okay. So, we're going right up here. Nope, get back on there. If you've watched these, if you've watched my other videos, then you know the reason why you want to ride a horse in survival mode while you're doing this portion is because when you're on the water, in survival mode, when you're on the water, especially up in these cold environments, it will freeze you out. Like, it is so cold. But when you're on a horse, you can survive that coldness. So, like, for right now, we're in the water, but if we were not on frost, we would freeze to death within seconds. So frost kind of helps us survive that water.
When the top level was built, no more could be placed. It was and is the maximal apex. Give it quickly. Extraordinary. I see it now. The ceiling structure interlocks in the tiniest fractals. Dwemer blood can loose the hooks, but none alive remain to bear it. A panoply of their brethren could gather to form a facsimile. A trick. Something they did not anticipate. No, not even them. The blood of Altmer, Bosmer, Dunmer, Falmer, and Orsimer. The elves still living provide the key. Bear you hence this extractor. It will drink the fresh blood of elves. Come when its set is complete.
So yeah, he just gives you something to harvest the blood of elves. So you need to find like a dead wood elf, a dead high elf, a dead dark elf, a dead farmer, and a dead orc. This is Hermaeus Mora, which is really just like creepy looking and ugh.
Come closer, bask in my presence. I am Hermaeus Mora. I am the guardian of the unseen, a knower of the unknown. I have been watching you, mortal. Most impressive. Your continuing aid to Septimus renders him increasingly obsolete. He has served me well, but his time is nearing its end. Once that infernal lockbox is opened, he will have exhausted his usefulness to me. When that time comes, you shall take his place as my emissary. What say you? Indeed, speak with me when the box has been opened, and all shall be revealed.
So funnily enough, Wes Johnson, the voice actor for Hermaeus Mora, he is very well known within video games. If you've played, shoot, what's the game called? It's another kind of RPG game. It's just not open world. It's one of my more favorite games, and I can't remember. Dragon Age. If you played Dragon Age, in Dragon Age Origins, he is the voice of a demon, a bear demon, that you fight fairly close to the beginning. So, across video games, he's very well known. I think him being the voice actor for like Hermaeus Mora was just really just perfect. I think he did an extremely good job. Okay, so that part done. We're gonna head back to Winterhold, warm up. And then I'm probably going to go outside of Winterhold, wolf out, and use wolf form to get to High Hrothgar. So we got to go back to the throat of the world. Alright, so that portion's done. Let's head out of Winterhold here. Just out of sight. Don't want to go crazy far because there is some creatures up ahead. Just far enough that we're not going to accrue a bounty for shifting. And then off we go. Cool, you can harvest the wood elf blood even in werewolf form. That's cool. That worked out well for us. Uh-oh. He's out really far from where he's supposed to be. As long as we stay werewolf form and nobody sees me transform, then that one doesn't go bad on us. Vampire? a blooded vampire. Surprised she didn't come right out and attack me. We can go ahead and feed off here, and that way we will last in werewolf form long enough. We got the Seducer's camp right ahead of us, so they have a campfire that we can use to warm up. Oh, great. As long as he stays over that way, we're alright. Oh, wow. Okay. We're getting warm. We're also getting werewolf perk experience. Alright, let's go stand right next to the fire so we get warm faster. I'd rather not fight the dragon because I don't have like my... I mean, I guess I could go, but I can't wait, so it's just best not to fight him. I'm just not sure if I could fight him in werewolf form. Seducers are still here. Or no, these are bandits. We gotta be getting close to a new werewolf perk. Next up is Totem of the Moon. Alright, off we go. Oh, there it goes. I was hoping we could do that in werewolf form and without much difficulty, but I guess not. This was one of the Athland elevators. Come on. Climb up there. Ooh. An assassin. My input's really laggy on that for some reason. Come on. So we want to wait because we want to get into Varstead in our human form. We're going to reactivate our Voice of Sky. Speaking of Dark Elf. He was a Wood Elf, I think. Or a Nord. He is Nord. Nope, not that. So we've got two types of blood right now. Not too bad.
Sure thing. It's yours for... I'll show you to your room.
Wait till morning.
Right this way. Let me know if there's anything else you need.
Oops, didn't mean to use that one of those. don't know if you'd still need this, because since we've already been to the top, I think the heavy ones have gone. We'll double check that when we're up here. Yeah, I think since we've made it all the way up to the top, the heavy winds have gone already. We'll see here in a second. Yeah, normally we wouldn't have made it to this point without having to use it again. I think that bridge was also a big point. So I don't think you need to use clear skies anymore. Switch back to here. We're getting ready to fight Alduin, but first we're going to go learn the Dragon Wrench out.
Today, Alduin's lordship will be restored. But I honor your courage. Krithwolf Akrin. Die now in vain.
Challenge. I fear all may be lost.
You worry too much, brother. Victory will be ours.
Why does Alduin hang back? We've staked everything on this plan of yours, old man.
He will come. He cannot ignore our defiance. And why should he fear us, even now?
Wording him well. Four of his kin have fallen to my blade alone this day.
But none have yet stood against Alduin himself. Sorry, Birka.
They did not have Dragonrend. Once we bring him down, I promise, I'll have his head.
You do not understand. Alduin cannot be slain like a lesser dragon. He is beyond our strength. Which is why I brought the Elder Scroll.
Veldir, we agreed not to use it.
I never agreed. You are right. No, not needed.
Deal with Alduin ourselves. Here and now.
We shall see soon enough. Alduin approaches.
So be it.
Let those that watch from Skyrim envy us this day.
leader is gone. May the spirits have mercy on our souls.
Be slain here by you or anyone else. You cannot prevail against me. I will outlast you, mortal.
I was hoping you can just hold him here, but we fought him the first time and fairly easily took him out, so that's all that matters. So as soon as Parthenax will land, we'll talk to him. There he goes.
Lord Congrach, you truly have the voice of a Dova. Alduin's allies will think twice after this victory. Nilivrach in Moro. True, this is not the final Krongra victory, but not even the heroes of old were able to defeat Alduin in open battle. Alduin always was Pahlok, arrogant in his power. Uznagar Par. He took domination as his birthright. This should shake the loyalty of the Dove who serve him. Yes, one of his allies could tell us Matmahus, but it will not be so easy to convince one of them to betray him. Perhaps the Hafkosayun, the palace in Whiterun, Dragon's Reach. It was originally built to house a captive Dova. A fine place to trap one of Alduin's allies, Yes, but your Sum is strong. I do not doubt that you can convince him of the need. Yes, this was ages ago, you understand. There were more of us then. Before the Bruniki, the Akaviri came and killed all my Zema. I used to visit him from time to time, nearly crazed by loneliness and captivity. Tiraz Sivaz. He did not even remember his own name. I do not know how he came to be caught, but the Bronyun, the Jarl, was very proud of his pet, Pak. The Hofkossayun has been known as Dragon's Reach ever since. Sum Arc Moral.
Alright, so we finished beating Alduin for the first time. So now we are going to attempt to try to capture a dragon so we can find out where Alduin went. To do so, we have to basically negotiate a pause in this civil war for Skyrim. So we've got to grab Ulfric, grab General Tullius, get them to make nice. Get them to make nice so that we can use Whiterun as a place to capture a dragon. Sounds easy enough, right? Warm up for a second. It's really better not to do this part in survival, because this part takes a lot of running around. And I feel like that's the majority of what my videos are, playing survival mode. I'm happy that I did this survival Let's Play, because like I said, I've never fully completed Skyrim in a survival build. So it's kind of nice to be able to say that now that I've got that check mark across my 8 hours, or sorry, my 8,000 hours of gameplay. I finally can say that I can finally say that I've completed a game on survival mode. Or I will be able to say that I've completed a game on survival mode. But as for like content, it's not super helpful. Like the survival mode definitely hurts in the long run when it comes to creating content for Skyrim. Because it is a lot of running around. It is a lot of dry stuff where you're just going back and forth. So it just travel becomes kind of a bore. Which is why I'm glad that when I put this on YouTube, you guys are able to go through and just like, you guys are able to,
You look sick.
I shouldn't be sick. No, I'm good. Oh, nope. Severe gutworm. Okay. I didn't realize I got that. But that's why we've got these. So yeah, it just
It's a fine day with you around.
very difficult. It's a lot easier when you can fast travel, then you don't have as much dry content. But like I said, thankfully you guys are watching this on YouTube, where you guys can hit like the fast forward button or the ×2 button and watch that, so you're not having to worry about just long drawn out traveling videos.
What is it that you need? I must have misheard you. I thought you asked me to help you trap a dragon in my palace. Of course. You already saved Whiterun from that dragon. I owe you a great deal. But I don't understand. Why let a dragon into the heart of my city when we've been working so hard to keep them out? Alduin, the World Eater himself. But how can we fight him? Doesn't his return mean it's the end times? I don't know about such things, but I heard the Greybeard summon you. That's good enough for me. Now what's this nonsense about trapping a dragon in my palace? I want to help you, Dragonborn, and I will. But I need your help first. Ulfric and General Tullius are both just waiting for me to make a wrong move. Do you think they will sit idle while the dragon is slaughtering my men and burning my city? No. I can't risk weakening the city while we are under the threat of enemy attack. I'm sorry. Then I would be glad to help you with your mad dragon trapping scheme, but getting both sides to agree to a truce will be difficult at this point. The bitterness has gone too deep. Maybe. What of the Greybeards? They are respected by all Nords. High Hrothgar is neutral territory. If the Greybeards were willing to host a peace council, then maybe Ulfric and Tullius would have to listen. Aye, Dragonborn. Maybe you can stop the dragons and this war into the bargain. Now, if you don't mind.
Alright, so now we gotta go back to High Hrothgar, then we gotta go to Solitude, then we gotta go to Windhelm, and then we gotta go to Skyhaven Temple. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and pause the video, and I'm just going to head up to High Hrothgar, because I'm not going to give you guys an entire video of me just running around. So, I'm going to pause the recording, head up to High Hrothgar. I'll see you guys in a second. Alright, so we're up here to High Hrothgar. Let's eat. Need to talk to Arangir.
Alduin? We heard the Dragonren shout from here. You defeated him? I feared as much. I thought it was him we saw flying east after your battle. We are not warriors. What is overlooked in the Dragonborn is not permitted to any other followers of the Way of the Voice. You misunderstand our authority. The Greybeards have never involved themselves in political affairs. I see. The dragon will lead you to Alduin, but without the Jarl's help. Paarthurnax has made the decision to help you. This is the road we have to walk. Even the Greybeards must bend to the winds of change, it seems. So be it. Tell Ulfric and General Tullius that the Greybeards wish to speak to them. We will see if they still remember us. Breath and focus.
Alright, so now we gotta go talk to Ulfric and talk to General Tullius. Oh, sneezing, sorry. And let's go on our way to Windhelm first, since it's right here. See you in a minute. Okay, we're back. We're rested. We are hungry. There we go. We are in Windhelm.
You get the news?
Aldrich won't give us a straight answer.
He's a true Nord. He'll come around.
Don't be so sure of that. We've intercepted
Only the
couriers
foolish or
from
the
Solomon.
courageous approach a
The
Jarl
Empire
without
feels a
summons.
great deal of pleasure
Do I
upon
know
the White
you?
One.
Is that so? Yes. You were with us at Helgen. Destined for the chopping block, if I'm not mistaken. Raylof's alive. I hope that's true. He's a damn good man, but he hasn't returned yet. So I'll need to wait for his account. For now, speak with Galmar. I'm always looking for able fighters. Not everyone can say they made it out of Helgen.
I don't want to help you with
Seems
that.
we're all branded villains these days. So long as your criminal past stays in the past, and you fight for me with honor and integrity, we'll welcome you into our ranks. And what would you have me do?
No intention of joining
Speak with
you.
Galmar. He'll size you up and see where we can best use your talents. It's about time they turned their gaze from the heavens back to our bleeding homeland. What do they want? I have the greatest respect for the Greybeards, of course, and the dragon attacks are a growing plague. But the political situation is still delicate. Not all the Jarls are fully committed to supporting me as High King. I can't afford to appear weak. I can't agree to this unless Tullius himself will be there. Alduin, the World Eater of song and legend. If that's true, well, it changes the situation, doesn't it? Even Tullius may be forced to talk sense in the face of such a threat. Yes, I'll give Tullius one more chance to quit Skyrim with his tail between his legs.
If he's not with us, he's against us.
He knows that. They all know that.
Right, now we go to Solitude. Be back in a second. And we're here. We're gonna go ahead and go into the inn for the night.
I'm too old to work.
Sleep, get warm,
Drink.
Welcome to the Winking.
eat.
Let's sate that appetite, hmm?
We're running low on food, so we gotta start buying food again.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day. I'll show you to your room. Right this way. Let me know if there's anything else you need.
Okay, now we go talk to General Tullius.
Fletching suits me. It's difficult.
I'm a little busy at the moment. I've got all sorts of errands to run.
Everything all right?
I remember you. You were at Helgen. Speak to Legate Ricka. I suspect we could use someone like you. I see. Then there's nothing further to discuss. If you change your mind, speak with the Legate. The Greybeards. What do those old hermits want with me? Why, there's nothing to discuss as long as that traitor Ulfric is in arms against his rightful emperor. They are getting to be a problem, but I wasn't sent to Skyrim to fight dragons. My job is to quell this rebellion, and I intend to do just that, dragons or no dragons. You may have a point. It's getting difficult to even move troops around without attracting a dragon attack. By all accounts, the Stormcloaks are suffering just as badly. Even Ulfric might see the sense of a truce under these conditions. Yes, fine. I'll come to this Greybeard Council. For all the good it will do.
I'm telling you, Ulfric's planning an attack on Whiterun.
He'd be insane to... The Greybeards have called a peace council at High Hrothgar. Can you believe it? Both Ulfric Stormcloak and General Tullius.
Alright, so now we're going to go back to High Hrothgar. We should probably make a pit stop over here at Skyhaven Temple, so we're going to go there first. See you in a minute. Okay, we're back. We're heading into Karspire right now, on our way up to Skyhaven Temple. Need to talk to Delphine and Esbern. This will be one of the last times we talk to Delphine, because she's going to ask us to do something that I'm not really wanting to do. Doesn't really make sense for the build. They might already be on their way to High Hrothgar too. Like, they already might be there. Because usually they're here. But I'm not seeing them. Okay, High Hrothgar we go. And we're in. Like I said, Delphine shows up right here.
We should get started. Alduin is only getting stronger.
Like you even knew what we were doing.
So, you've done it. The men of violence are gathered here, in these halls whose very stones are dedicated to peace. I should not have agreed to host this council. The Greybeards have no business involving ourselves in such matters. Yes. Which is why I allowed this violation of all our traditions. But regrets are pointless. Here we are. Take your seat at the council table, and let us see what wisdom we can find among these warriors of Skyrim.
Make sure that we're fully warm. I think we're fine. It's not even showing.
So,
Yeah? Why is it not
I'm
showing?
here, is it? You know why we're here. Are you going to let us in or not?
You are not invited here. You are not welcome here.
We have as much right to be at this council as all of you. More, actually, since we were the ones that put the Dragonborn on this map.
Were you? Hubris of the Blades truly knows no bounds.
Delphine, we're not here to rehearse old grudges.
Stop that.
That is urgent. Alduin must be. Stop it. You wouldn't have called if you didn't agree. We know a great deal about the situation and the threat that Alduin poses to us all. You need us here if you want this council to succeed.
Very well. You may enter.
Let's go take our seat on the council seat. Or in the council chamber.
Now that everyone is here, please take your seats so we can begin. I hope that we have all come here in the spirit
You
of...
insult us by bringing her to this negotiation? Your chief Talos hunter?
That didn't take long.
Here.
I have every right to be at this negotiation. I need to ensure that nothing is agreed to here that violates the terms of the White Gold Concordat.
She's part of the Imperial delegation. You can't dictate who I bring to this council.
Please, if we have to negotiate the terms of the negotiation, we will never get anywhere. Perhaps this would be a good time to get the Dragonborn's input on this matter.
By Izmir's beard. The nerve of those Imperial bastards, eh? To think that I would sit down at the same table with that. Thalmor bitch. Either she walks or I do. Maybe so, but bringing her here is a deliberate provocation. Tullius needs to know I won't be pushed around. It feels like a mistake to me. But I'll bow to your judgment on this. But she is to observe, nothing more. We are not negotiating with her. Is that clear?
Ulfric, why so hostile? After all, it's not the Thalmor that's burning your farms and killing your sons.
She's supposed to be on our side?
Exactly. No. Not this time.
Now that that's settled, may we proceed?
I have something to say first.
Here we go.
The only reason I agreed to attend this council was to deal with the dragon menace. There's nothing else to talk about. Unless the Empire is finally ready to renounce its unjust claim to rule over the free people of Skyrim.
I knew he wouldn't be able to resist.
A temporary truce to allow the Dragonborn here to deal with the dragons, nothing more. I consider even talking to the Empire a generous gesture.
Are you done? Did you just come here to make speeches, or can we get down to business?
Yes, let's get this over with.
Are we ready to proceed? Jarl Ulfric, General Tullius, this council is unprecedented. We are gathered here at the Dragonborn's request. I ask that you all respect the spirit of High Hrothgar, and do your best to begin the process of achieving a lasting peace in Skyrim. Who would like to open the negotiations?
Yes, let's get down to it. We want control of Markarth. That's our price for agreeing to a truce.
So that's why you're here, Ulfric? You dare to insult the Greybeards by using this council to advance your own position?
Jarl Elisif.
General, this is outrageous. You can't be taking this demand seriously. I thought we were here to discuss a truce.
Elisif, I said I'd handle it. Ulfric, you can't seriously expect us to give up Markarth at the negotiating table. You hoped to gain in council what you've been unable to take in battle, is that it?
I'm sure Jarl Ulfric does not expect something for nothing.
Yes, that'd be entirely out of character.
Want in return?
Wait, General, you don't intend to just hand over Markarth to that traitor?
This is how the Empire repays us for our loyalty?
Enough. First, let's be clear. This council wasn't my idea. I think it's a waste of time. You are a traitor to the Empire, and deserve a traitor's death. But I at least will negotiate in good faith. Since we're all here at your request, I'd like to hear what you think Markarth is worth. The rift would help secure our communications with Cyrodiil, and threaten Ulfric's southern flank. You heard the man, Ulfric. We've made you a fair offer. Are you serious about these talks, or are you just here to posture?
I expected better from you, Dragonborn. I came here in good faith, and now it seems you help the Empire at every turn. As for you, General Tullius, I see now that Garmar was right. Talking to the Empire is just as useless as ever. If you think you can hold Markarth, you're as deluded as your Emperor when he signed away our freedom to Lathalmor. Skyrim will never again bow to your false empire. Let's go, Garmar. I should have listened to you in the first place.
You always were a fool, Ulfric. You're no better at diplomacy than you are in the battlefield.
Stop! Are you so blind to our danger that you can't see past your petty disagreements? Here you sit arguing about nothing, while the fate of the land hangs in the balance.
Is he with you, Delphine? If so, I advise you to tell him to watch his tongue.
He is with me. And I advise you both to listen to what he has to say before you do anything rash.
Don't you understand the danger? Don't you understand what the return of the dragons means? Alduin has returned, the World Eater. Even now he devours the souls of your fallen comrades. He grows more powerful with every soldier slain in your pointless war. Can you not put aside your hatred for even one moment in the face of this mortal danger?
Esbern's on point.
Shut up! If he's right about Alduin, we both have just as much to lose here, Tullius. Remember that. Now, back to the matter at hand. Don't hand me a mug of sheep's piss and call it mead. These terms are still not acceptable.
I'm sure you have something in mind.
Damn right we do.
You surrender Falkreath to us. Sidgeir steps down, and Dengir of Sturn resumes the Jarlship.
Where do these demands stop, Ulfric? Do you expect me to surrender all of Skyrim?
It seems I have no choice but to let the Dragonborn decide. although I'm starting to doubt your fairness. What say you, Dragonborn? Spoken like a true son of Skyrim. I suppose that's the fairest deal we're likely to get.
It seems we may have an agreement. Jarl Ulfric, General Tullius, these are the terms currently on the table. Markarth will be handed over to Ulfric's forces, Jarl Igmund will step down, and Thongvor Silverblood will become the Jarl of Markarth. The Stormcloaks will withdraw from the rift, allowing Imperial troops unhindered access. Jarl Layla Lawgiver will step down, and Maven Blackbriar will become the Jarl of Riften. Falkreath will be turned over to Ulfric, and Dengir of Stoom will return as Jarl. You both agree to this?
The Sons of Skyrim will live up to their agreements, as long as the Imperials hold to theirs. What about you, Elisif? Are these terms to your liking? Speak up! I'm sure General Tullius is waiting to do your bidding.
I have nothing to say to that murderer. General, you've proven yourself a good friend to Skyrim. I continue to trust that you will do your utmost to safeguard our interests.
Thank you, Jarl Elisif. I appreciate your loyalty. The Empire can live with these terms, yes, for a temporary truce, until the dragon menace is dealt with. After that, Ulfric, there will be a reckoning. Count on it.
Come on, don't mind.
All right.
We have a little work to do.
All said and done.
Markarth is a heavy price for this truce, Dragonborn. I hope it was worth it.
Jarl Balgruf, I assume you are familiar with the Dragonborn's plan?
Yes, I'm ready to do my part. Just say the word, and my men will help you spring this trap.
But the difficulty remains how to lure a dragon to Dragon's Reach at all.
Well, that's an excellent question. You haven't overlooked that little detail, have you?
I believe I can be of help here. I anticipated the problem. While you were arranging this meeting, I was busy in the library of Skyhaven Temp, an unguessed trove of lost lore. But the important thing is that the blades recorded many of the names of dragons they slew. Cross-referencing this with Delphine's map of dragon burial sites, I believe I've identified one of the dragons that Alduin has raised up. Don't you see? The names of dragons are always 3 words of power, shouts. By calling the dragon with a voice, he will hear you wherever he might be. He's not compelled to, but dragons are prideful by nature and loath to refuse a challenge. Your voice in particular is likely to intrigue this dragon after your victory over Alduin. I think it's very likely that he will be unable to resist investigating your call. Indeed. I'm no master of the voice, like these worthy gentlemen, but it is written here in this scroll. Oda Ving, winged snow hunter, as I read it.
I hope this truce gives you what you need. There's one more thing. We know about it. That's fine. We needed his help. Now we don't. And it's long past time for him to pay for his crimes. And he's not just any dragon. He was the right hand of Alduin.
But he's not anymore.
So infamous they are still remembered thousands of years later. He needs to die. He deserves to die. And it falls to you to kill him. Until he's dead. Well, I'm sorry, but we would dishonor our oaths as blades if we continue to help you.
So basically she's saying that we need to kill Parthenax or she's not going to help us anymore. And you know what? It's not going to happen. I'm not killing Parthenax.
You're either with us or against us.
Sorry.
Here's the big picture. He helped Alduin enslave our ancestors. He may have betrayed Alduin in the end, but that makes him worse, not better. We can't afford to give Parthenax the opportunity to betray us in turn and return to his old master.
It's not gonna happen. Where'd Arangeir go? There he is.
You did well here today. I don't think the truce will last long, but that will not be on your account. Now you see why I warned you against them. Bloodthirsty barbarians. Yes, but understand, during the days of Alduin's rule, all dragons were his allies. There was nothing else they could be. If not for Paarthurnax, Alduin could not have been overthrown. It was he that first taught men to use the Thum. Kinnereth has placed the voice of wisdom within you, Dragonborn. All you need to is learn to listen to it, and your path will be clear.
Okay.
Sky above.
Now we are hungry. Let's get some food going. We're not tired yet, but we will be here soon, so let's go ahead and get a couple hours of rest. So this is a moral dilemma that's hit for across Skyrim players pretty much forever, since the beginning of Skyrim, whether or not to kill Paarthurnax. The thought process behind this is Paarthurnax used to be one of he was Alduin's right-hand dragon. He was a bad guy. He helped out Alduin enslave all of Skyrim. So the Blades feel that it is our responsibility to punish him for those crimes. Now, I can understand that. However, in this playthrough, in this particular build, my character is more of a morally good character, and killing Paarthurnax for his past crimes that he's already repented from, and in my opinion, he's served penance for. He's been on top of the mountain for thousands of years, teaching people to use the voice, as well as reflecting on the way of the voice, which is a completely peaceful lifestyle. I think that morally speaking, it's better not to kill him in this day, or like in this point, which is why I am not going to do so. I think it would be a moral atrocity to kill him at this point. Now, I have played characters that were like solely devoted to the Blades, and yeah, I have killed Paarthurnax in the past, but I don't think the morality of this character would do so. The only time that the morality of this character is suspect is when he's in his werewolf form. So it doesn't make sense that he would make the choice to kill Paarthurnax. It's just like the dragon that we're getting ready to coerce to help us. He ends up turning into an ally, Odavig, or whatever his name is. He ends up turning into an ally, and according to the Blades, they would want us to kill him, but they never give us that option. So it's only because Paarthurnax was such a high-ranking dragon that they want him dead. We'll sleep up here until morning, just to make sure that Jarl Volkruff had made it back. Louis Latreche is still hanging out here. That's funny. Trying to think. I think right now my horse is back home, I think. So I stopped by there when I was on my way back up to High Hrothgar. And then I just werewolf ran up to High Hrothgar. So just to make sure, oh, nope, he is back. Okay, we're good. We don't need to rest. We can go ahead and get this done.
We're ready, Dragonborn. Just say the word. As I promised, my men stand ready. The great chains are oiled. We wait on your word. My men know what to do. Make sure you do your part. I'm putting my city in your hands.
Alright, let's go call a dragon. Wasn't very loud.
We're ready when you are.
Here he comes.
Oh.
Tried to catch him before he grabbed that guard.
Vuta med Kodav, caught like a bear in a trap. Zokfrini Grin Kograd Runviki Dovakin. Ah, I forget. You do not have the Dova speech. My eagerness to meet you in battle was my undoing, Dovakin. I salute your low cunning in devising such a Gramindol stratagem. Zuubonar, you went to a great deal of trouble to put me in this humiliating position. Pinsir Alduin, No doubt you want to know where to find Alduin. Renik Vaza, an apt phrase. Alduin Boval. One reason I came to your call was to test your Thuum for myself. Many of us have begun to question Alduin's lordship, whether his Thuum was truly the strongest. Among ourselves, of course, Muni Mae, none were yet ready to openly defy him. Once Lord Croesus, innumerable pardons, I digress. He has traveled to Sovngarde to regain his strength, devouring the Silesure, the souls of the mortal dead, a privilege he jealously guards. His door to Sovngarde is at Skuldafn, one of his ancient fanes high in the eastern mountains. Mindoran pa ok midoven avarantil. I surely do not need to warn you that all his remaining strength is marshaled there. Zuulost ofan hinlan. Now that I have answered your question, you will allow me to go free? Ah, well, Croesus, there is one detail about Skuldafn I neglected to mention. Only this. You have the Thuum of Adova, but without the wings of one, you will never set foot in Skuldafn. Of course, I could fly you there, but not while imprisoned like this. Indeed, or in Britro, I cannot leave here until you defeat Alduin, which you cannot do without my help. You have reconsidered my... You will release me, Roland, if in return I promise to take you to Skuldafn and stop helping Alduin? Zunitarodis, it was you that lured me here and took me prisoner. Vobalan Gramidon, I have done nothing to earn your distrust. Onikan Korav Gain Mirad, it is wise to recognize when you only have one choice. And you can trust me, Zunitarodis. Alduin has proven himself unworthy to rule. I go my own way now. Free me, and I will carry you to Skuldafn.
Incredible. Sir, you have no idea how long I have waited for such an opportunity. I would be most appreciative if you would permit me to perform some, tests on you, purely in the interests of the advancement of knowledge.
Be gone, mage. Do not test my promise to the Dovahkiin.
I assure you, you will not...
Something to tell the grandkids, eh?
...painful at all for a large dragon such as yourself.
Dawngaurd, very bad idea, even for you.
I can't believe that worked.
Surely you wouldn't risk your scale, or a small amount of blood.
May, what are you doing back there?
Yeah, run away scared.
I can't believe that worked. You sure about that? You want to let that dragon loose after all the trouble to catch him in there? Your funeral. Someone else is gonna have to help you get him back in there again. Get ready to open the trap. This seems like a really bad idea to me.
Carry on, soldier. This is all part of the Dragongaurd's plan.
Was nu, did dein Ruthi Asbal? Are you ready to see the world as only a Dova can? Saran Uth, I await your command as promised. Are you ready to see the world as only a Dova can? Zukbrit Oth, I warn you, once you've flown the skies of Kaizal, your envy of the dove will only increase. Amativ, Mubokotin Stinselok.
You can fly on a dragon. Eventually, we'll have the bend will shot. We'll be able to do this and fight and like actually fight on the back of a dragon. But there we go. We have captured a dragon and made our way to Skull Dolphin.
This is as far as I can take you. Griffboth Akrin. I will look for your return. Or Alduin's.
Now, from here on, we are on our way to finishing the main story questline. Lots of enemies here. These guys are strong, too, so we've got to be very careful. This one's not so bad. Got some dragons, got some draugrs. We'll breeze through this fairly quickly. The Death Lords are the ones that we really got to worry about. Okay, we've got Dragon Rend. I don't know if we're going to be able to hold all these dragon bones and stuff that we're going to get. Where's the, there he is. Force him to land. And of course he would choose to land up there. What's over here? Skull Dolphin South Tower. It's warm in here, that's what I was looking for. Go ahead and warm all the way up. Open back up to Skull Dolphin. Where you at? I hit him. Is he gonna come down here? Nope, he's gonna go back up there. That's fun. So this place is kind of like the antithesis of a Draugr ruin. Skull Dolphin was kind of the seat of power for Alduin. Oh no, arrow. we're gonna be over encumbered very quickly. I think at this point we just drop the dragon scales. We really don't need them at the moment. That'll allow us to hold more dragon bows. This one takes some work. Oop. Lots of Draugr Death Lords. We need to eat some food and get warm. He's up there. There's another one back that way. What's in here? It's called Dolphin Temple. Good place to warm up. Go ahead. Oh. Magic. Nope. It's not under magic. It's under weapons. That's recharge. Bunch of just regular Draugr. Okay, so we want this way to face. This way is facing for that. This way is facing for that. Hulk should be there, Snake should be there. Which one's this one supposed to be? I don't know. I know, I think that one's supposed to be Snake, that one's supposed to be Whale. Oh, I think Hulk opens that one and Snake opens that one. Let's try that. Yep, okay. Snake opens that one. Really? They shouldn't have attacked me because I had voices. I thought I had Voice of Sky still. Unless I got rid of it when I attacked the animals in werewolf form. That might be the case. It's okay. They're very easy to take out. This one. So we've got that guy there. Let's see here. We've got one turn thing there. That guy there I think is supposed to be the snake, which is back here. So we'll turn that to face snake. Like that. Okay, we've got this one up here, which is supposed to be hawk. And this guy here is supposed to be whale. If this doesn't work, we should be able to switch these, and then it will work. And it worked. Good. Surprised I'm doing so well with this, considering how long it's been since I've been here. Alright. Another Draugr Gorge. Another Death Lord. He was up there. Oh no, that's a white. That's a Death Lord. We're making progress, guys. My goal is to beat Alduin by the end of this video. Instead of a Death Lord, this one was a Death Overlord. A little bit stronger. Diamond Claw. Dragon Bat Wolf. Oh, that one was already where it needed to be. Oh no, never mind. No, yeah, Dragon Bat Wolf. Like so. And that gives us the Diamond Claw. I think this is a slow time shout. Nope, Storm Call. Oh yeah, Storm Call. That's one of the best shouts. It does kind of suck because it doesn't differentiate between like friend or foe, but it's still like super strong. Back to Skull Dolphin. We need to go. This way. These Draugr tongues aren't very strong. And then now we have to fight this dragon priest here. Which he didn't pose a threat at all. Usually he, like, wrecks your face. Take his mask. He's already got the dragon seal activated. Also, that dragon's these dragons are supposed to fight us. There we go. Yeah, I think I'm going to go ahead and drop the scales and just hold on to the bones. So we really don't need dragon scales at the moment. Hit him, force him to land. There. And now we go down into Sovngarde. We have made it. Welcome to the Nord Battleground. Alduin's mist. There's Alduin in the distance.
Turn back, traveler. Terror waits within this mist. Many have braved the shadowed veil, but vain is all courage against the peril that guards the way. Near Giant's Gap, in the gloom before dawn, we marched unsuspecting into the Imperial's trap. Then we stood and fought, our shield wall defending, until by dawn's light. But I never knew if Night's End brought victory, a swift flying. I do not know. Alduin, his hunger insatiable. Can you lead the way to where Shore's Hall waits? Back, I saw it fair when first Shore's Hall. Hurry, before Alduin your life. I'll try to hold to your hopeful purpose.
Cadillac. That's actually kind of cool. I don't think I've ever ran into him here.
brings you, Wayfarer? To wander here in Sovngarde, so a faithful errand. No few have chafed to face the worm, since first he set his soul snare here at Sovngarde's threshold. But sure restrained our wrathful onslaught. Perhaps deep counsel your doom foresaw. No shade are you, as usually here passes. But living, you dare the land of the dead. By what right do you request entry?
So we've got a couple different rights, or we've got two different rights. We have the right of glory, I lead the companions of Jorvaskr, or by right of birth, I'm a dragonborn.
It's been too long since last I faced a doom-driven hero in the Dragonland. Living or dead, by decree of shore, none may pass this perilous bridge till I judge them worthy by the warrior's test. Rodon! You fought well. I find you well. It is long since one of the living has entered.
And now we have entered Shore's Hall. Or we're getting ready to enter Shore's Hall. A Hall of Valor.
Welcome, Dragonborn.
Ysgramor.
Our door has stood empty since Alduin first set his soul snare here. By Shore's command, we sheathed our blades, and ventured not the Vale's dark mist. But three await your word to loose their fury upon the perilous foe. Gormlaith, the fearless, glad-hearted in battle. Heka, the valiant, heavy-handed warrior. Feldir, the old, vast, and grim.
Too cool to talk to Ysgramor, who's actually holding Wuthred, which is funny because we've got Wuthred at our house. Let's see here, who we got? Nicholas, a hero, regular hero of Sovngarde. Erlendir.
Far you've traveled, your trials long, to taste Sovngarde's sweet delights.
Hero of Sovngarde. This is Jurgen Windcaller.
The way of the voice is neither wide nor easy. But if you stray from wisdom,
Regular hero. Ulfgar the Unending.
Seek ye food or song unending, fighting, drinking, fellowship and boasting.
He was an archmage, it looks like.
By Shore's command,
Unroar.
we curb our wrath, so we feast and sing till the final.
A cup, Dragonborn. Death and glory.
This is so cool.
I long to fight that foul worm by Shore's command.
Hero, Ysgramor. Olaf One Eye.
take your ease.
He was a Jarl who trapped one of. Ooh, another. We got ourselves another mage of. Archmage.
Why does Shore forbid us to face Alduin? I fear no worm. World eater
No gloom can hold my
Really cool. Alright, so now we go out to fight Alduin. With our 3 Nord warriors of old. Alduin World Eater will fall by our hands.
The eyes of Shore are upon you this day. Defeat Alduin, destroy his soul.
Now we're in a shouting fight with Alduin. He's going to try to decide if his voice is stronger than the four of ours.
Again!
We can't shatter his power if we shout together.
Look!
Does his strength have no end? Is our struggle in vain?
Stand fast! His strength is failing. Once more and his might will be broken.
His power crumbles. Do not pause for breath.
Look!
There goes Alduin's Mist. Now he's gonna come fight us.
Endless wait gives way to battle. No escape this time, foul worm.
Got him. Probably the best death scene in video game history right there.
This was a mighty deed. The doom of Alduin encompassed at last, and cleansed his Sovngarde of its evil snare. They will sing of this battle in Shore's Hall forever, but your fate lies elsewhere. When you have completed your count of days, I may welcome you again with glad friendship and bid you join the blessed feasting. When you are ready to rejoin the living, just bid me so, and I will send you back. Tarry not too long. The land of the dead is not meant for mortals to linger.
Our ancient debt for Alduin's reprieve is now repaid. The long night is ended.
I'll look for you, friend, when at last you return to Shaw's Hall. The honor will be ours when you rejoin the ranks of Sovngarde.
You saved us all. We will sing of you forever. You saved us all. We will sing of you.
Even here, where heroes throng, few can match this mighty deed. What glory! The gods themselves must envy us this well-earned honor.
Alright, so we have done it. We have slain Alduin. We are officially the strongest Thuum. Well, until we fight Myrak. But
When you are ready to rejoin the living, just bid me so. And I return now to Nirn, with this rich boon from Shore, my lord. A shout to bring a hero from Sovngarde in your hour of need.
Hero, Call of Valor.
right action in his pachlok, in the arrogance of his power. But I cannot celebrate his fall. Zutiraz Ach-Ochmah. He was my brother once. This world will never be the same. Indeed, you saw more clearly than I. Certainly more clearly than Alduin. Roch Funta Korav. Perhaps now you have some insight into the forces that shape the Benesitid, the currents of time. Perhaps you begin to see the world as a Dova. But I forget myself. Crosis, solos midfadon. Melancholy is an easy trap for a Dova to fall into. You have won a mighty victory, Shahroch Kondrach. One that will echo through all the ages of this world for those who have eyes to see. Savor your triumph, Dovahkiin. This is not the last of what you will write upon the currents of time. Goran, I feel younger than I have in many an age. Many of the Dovahkiin now scattered across Kizan. Without Alduin's lordship, they may yet bow to the Vaxen, brightness of my throne. But willing or no, they will hear it. Fare thee well, Dovahkiin.
All right. We are done. We are also freezing, so we need to get inside, like, fast. Well, that's it, guys. We have finished the main storyline. Now, obviously, the build is not complete until we have also completed the Dawnguard and Dragonborn DLCs. So those will be the next two goals. Not sure which one I'm going to hit first. I'm thinking maybe going the Dawnguard route first, because it's primarily located around here in Skyrim. So when we go to do the Solstheim one, we're gonna have a new house and everything to kind of move into that, because the majority of that one is all in Solstheim. So thank you for joining me. This has been the Skyrim Survivalist build. If you guys have liked the content, please leave a like and subscribe. It really means a lot to me. It helps out with the YouTube algorithm so more people can see my videos. Also, it gives me kind of a personal gratification that you guys are enjoying the content that I'm creating for you. Besides that, if you guys want to see better quality videos, see better games, because the Skyrim run's almost over, then please, it's a third of the way over, please consider joining me on my Patreon account, www.patreon.com/Arcadian. You can donate there, and then basically all proceeds are going to go towards upgrading my hardware and my firmware so that I can give you guys better games. I would love to be able to do like an Elden Ring game or something like that, or an Elden Ring playthrough. Or something like that, but just my computer can't handle recording as well as playing the game. I have beat the game, I have played it, but my computer can't handle recording it as well. So thank you for joining me. I appreciate your time, and we'll be able to get the next leg of this journey here started in the next video. Thank you guys so much. Have a wonderful, wonderful day.